Morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the LKDF virtual. My name is Fifi Peters, and I'm delighted to be back with you today as your MC. For those of you who are joining today for the first time, welcome. Of course, you will know that the theme of this year's forum is green skills for a sustainable future. And there was quite a general agreement, in fact, yesterday amongst the speakers, that the transition towards a green economy to be done with speed to avoid a crisis catching us off guard in the same manner that COVID-19 did. There was also consensus amongst the speakers that the virus has given us the opportunity to rethink, press the reset button and think about how we can build back better. It is not the most ideal opportunity, of course, because we have the virus take lives as well as people's livelihoods. But it is an opportunity nonetheless that we must take advantage of if we are to truly grow back in an inclusive way. This morning, the program will kick off with a session from the youth. I come from a country, South Africa, in which we have one of the highest youth unemployment rates in the world. This, of course, is not a situation that is sustainable, not only for the economy, but also for peace and stability, and it needs to be addressed with urgency. I am therefore looking forward to ideas that will be shared on this platform, particularly from young people, on how this can be done better, and I'm looking forward to contribution on green skills for a sustainable future, the theme of this year's forum. Yesterday, there was quite a fantastic level of engagement from yourselves as the audience members, and I hope that we have the same level of engagement, even better today. For those of you who don't know where to go, of course, you can send through any comments or any questions that you do have for the speakers that you will hear from today. Function. We also extend the invite to you to tweet any of your thoughts or any interesting ideas that do come out in today's forum on social media. The hashtag to use is LKD Forum, LKD Forum 2020 in full. Without further ado, I would like us to kick off the program. We are attempting to build better, and let's hear what young entrepreneurs think to be done. Let's also listen to their views on greening the skills for a sustainable future. On a screen, you will shortly see some of the speakers that you can look forward to hearing from in the video message. And in fact, let us do just that. Let's hear what the young people have to say.
My name is Schizzo Thomson, a Malawian-born self-made entrepreneur, engineer, philanthropist, founder and managing director of Sky Energy Africa. Tomorrow's fast-moving, interconnected and technological-driven world will require leaders to adapt to new realities of fourth industrial revolution in order to succeed. Technology has enhanced our lives with greater convenience, improved access to information, and revolutionized how we work. To young entrepreneurs who are developing tech skills now, are silently moving ahead of competition, learning skills that will be directly relevant to industry and career of the future. For instance, artificial intelligence, robotics, blockchain, smart cities, machine learning. All these are causing seismic shift in the way that business and society operates. Knowledge is power, and understanding this technology will enable young entrepreneurs to flourish. We cannot talk of these various technologies if we skip sustainable and reliable energy, because all these various technologies, they rely on green and reliable energy. In 2015, Malawi was hit with energy crisis, having blackouts almost more than 12 hours a day. And for this reason, I came back to Malawi and established Sky Energy because I saw an opportunity and a responsibility to take care of my country. We have grown to be the leaders in the technology sector by providing innovation and solutions to the country that are also reliable, and we have expanded our service to reach southern part of Africa. We have grown to be the leaders, reaching to the extent that I was recognized by Forbes Africa on technology category class of 2019. As the world is returning its focus to clean power, solar energy has seen a significant rise in importance, replacing conventional energy sources, which contribute negatively to the Mother Earth. This is why renewable energy carriers are redefining the future by making sure that the world is using green, and reliable energy to make sure that the world is worth living for everybody. In conclusion, I would like to urge you that success will never lower its standards to accommodate our laziness. We need to raise our standards to reach success. It's high time we have to be creative, innovative, and to invest with what we have so that we can reach success.
I am Taha Bawa, co-founder of social enterprise Goodwall. Today, there's arguably more opportunity than there ever has been before, but it is incredibly complicated for youth to navigate this ever-changing landscape, where industries are created and destroyed over the span of years, where skills are commoditized and rendered obsolete by the time they are learned. COVID has shown just how precarious our world and certain industries are, and how important it is to have the right hard skills, but also importantly, the right soft skills, notably adaptability and resilience. Today, youth are faced by almost too much choice, a lot of competition and pressure, and it is important or essential that they find the right support, inspiration, guidance, and are matched to the right learning and earning opportunities at the right time. At Goodwall.io, our mission is to level the playing field for youth globally as they look to set themselves up for their careers, starting as early as in high school. Today, Goodwall, leveraging its mobile-first technology, serves over 1.5 million youth around the world and works with leading companies, universities, and non-profits. We serve them via our ecosystem of partners and content. We focus on helping youth from around the world, including developing countries, navigate this journey by helping them build up their profiles, connect to opportunities, whether they be scholarships, jobs, internships, or challenges. And all of this happens within our supportive community of like-minded peers and professionals from around the world. Thank you very much for having me.
Hello everyone, my name is Hayfa Khalfaoui. I'm a computer engineer from Tunisia. And first, I want to thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be part of the LKDF Forum 2020. Now, let me share with you my story with cows. Oh yeah, I changed career. Actually, it has all started 3 years ago when I worked as an IT manager in the milk industry, where I discovered the world of agriculture and fell in love with it. So I decided to invest in it and have my own dairy milk farm. And for that, I had a lot of courses and several trainings to understand cows and be able to manage them. While working with my cows, I discovered the need of technological tool to facilitate the management and the monitoring of my herd. Do you remember I told you I'm a computer engineer? Well, guess what? I created Smart Farm, a fully digitalized system that facilitates the management and monitoring of my cows and, of course, a better profitability of my exploitation. Also, I had the chance to be part of UNIDO's Mashroui project, which is an important part of my journey. Through business coaching and trainings, I had to develop my entrepreneurial skills. My advice for young people is to do a business you are passionate about. Don't be afraid of changing career. Do what you love and keep learning. It's a never-ending journey. Keep learning. This is how we can get better opportunities and improve our quality of life. Because simply and really, it doesn't matter what to do. The matter is how to do it.
Hi, I am Atchara Poomee, Managing Director of Tech Corporation Thailand Company Limited. Our business is about the energy saving, hot water and air conditioning solution with innovations. At the beginning, we create the business because of my own passion. I would like to use the waste heat in the air conditioning system to make more benefits and to be created for the innovative products. So we create a heat recovery water heater to use waste heat from the aircon and then expand to another products such as heat pump water heater, solar air conditioner, for example. After I create the business, I think in Thailand we most likely would like to have the product which has the high quality standard and have the unique selling point about energy saving and environment friendly. To become an entrepreneur as I am right now, I think the skill that I have been performed before is about listening and communications and learning about new things every day. Because of we are the young entrepreneurs, so we know very little than the expectation of the industry, or somehow we are finding the new innovation which is just discovered. So we have to have the learning skill to learn that and communicate our innovation to the customer and the audience. And I think if I encourage the younger entrepreneur practice that skill, I think leadership skill, because of they are too young, maybe they are not quite confident about themselves, so they have to learn about how to lead the team in order to be the entrepreneur or to be the leader. And I think the time management is also very important because we have many things have to be done all day, all night. So we have to balance our work, our private life, or our social issues. And another thing is about the creative problem solving, because we have many problems come face to face and come one by one all the times. So I think if we just only problem solving, maybe it's not enough. It has to be creative too. And for the third part about the green skill, I think as our business is about the energy saving solutions, the green skill that involved in our business is about the calculation about greenhouse gas reduction, about the carbon footprint, the assets about the resource management for the product development, and also about how to calculate the investment cost, the payback period to make the customer involved and make a decision to our solution. I think in order to success in the green business or innovation business, which have the green concept idea, you need to know about this green skill in order to compete with your competitor in the market and can be enhance yourself day by day in the future and the farthest future, and to be compete with another nation which are offering the innovation as yours. Thank you.
Big cities and factories are not the only causes to the environmental issues in Thailand. Agriculture is another major reason due to lack of awareness among farmers. We have joined the Global Cleantech Innovation Programme for SMEs in Thailand, or GCIP Thailand, aiming to take part in the sustainable solutions.
ก็ธุรกิจนี้มันก็ดีตั้งแต่นี้เข้ามานะผมทำมา10 ปีแล้วมันบางปีก็ราคาตามมันไม่แน่นอนก็เอาอีนี้เป็นรายได้เสริมดีขึ้นเยอะนะเมื่อก่อนจากที่ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ตอนนี้ขับรถกระบะมีรถเก๋งอีกคันนึงช่วงเก็บยอดมันนะผมได้อาทิตย์ละ 20,000 นะผมก็อยู่ได้ส่งลูกผมเรียนจบ2 คน
ก็ดีใจที่เขามาต่อเก็บตัวนี้ขึ้นมาคิดเนาะจะได้มีรายได้เข้าบ้านแล้วเขาก็บอกเขาจะได้มาอยู่บ้านกับพ่อกับแม่เขา เขาจะว่าได้ออกไปตั้งนอก
รู้สึกดีใจค่ะที่มาทำได้ทำให้เกิดประโยชน์อย่างเงี้ยค่ะกลัวไปเผาทิ้งช่วยลดโลกร้อนไม่ได้เผาอย่างเงี้ยค่ะให้คนในหมู่บ้านมีงานทำอย่างเงี้ยค่ะไม่ต้องออกไปทำงานไกลๆหมู่บ้านเงี้ยค่ะค่าใช้จ่ายก็จะไม่เยอะค่ะเมื่อก่อนอยู่บ้านเฉยๆค่ะเลี้ยงลูกอะไรประมาณนี้ค่ะแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าตัวเองไม่มีคุณค่าอะไรประมาณนี้ไม่ได้ทำงานไม่ได้ช่วยคนอื่นหาเงินอะไรประมาณนี้ค่ะพอได้มาหาเงินเองก็รู้สึกว่าตัวเองก็มีค่าขึ้นมาอะไรประมาณนี้ค่ะก็ช่วยแบ่งเบาภาระคนในครอบครัวด้วยค่ะ
Today we are ready to create a better future of our society together.
สวัสดีค่ะ I'm Jaruwan. I come from Thailand and I'm GCIP alumni. For the key success for the business, I think that we should know that how we can produce the products to satisfy the customer needs as well as we can respond the society. You have to know about the pain point. If you would like to produce one product, what is the pain point that you can solve the problems and how your product can deal with the problem. For the technology, I think that it is very important because the technology can help our increase the standards as well as we can increase the productivity and the product sufficiencies as well as it will have more accurate productivity. Thank you.
My name is Mariama Djambony Badji. I'm a young leader for the SDGs and the CEO of DNA. As you know, energy consumption is one of the world's biggest concerns, and the building sector accounts for 40% of greenhouse gas emissions, 36% of total energy consumption. To deal with that global challenge, we created DNA, a building company that offers living environment by using healthy and eco-friendly materials. Sustainable construction allows reducing the overall impact of buildings on the environment and human health through the use of natural and local materials, through also a specific architectural design. For sure, technical skills are required to be an entrepreneur in the building industry. It can be civil engineering, architecture, but developing green skills will help to be more competitive. And it's about skills that adapt services and products to climate change and the environment regulation. They include knowledge, abilities, values, and attitudes needed to live in a sustainable city.
Hi, I'm Lester Vargas. I'm 24 years old and I'm the co-founder of fractallab.com, an online learning platform to help institutions personalize their learning from schools to the enterprise. We created Fractallab to solve the big education issues worldwide, from Peru to Qatar to United States. So how do I create Fractallab with my team? The biggest and the most important advice I can give you is you need to use well your time. So how's it? We have 24 hours a day, from which 8 hours an average person rest, 8 hours work, and an average 2 hours is eating and other activities. So you have 6 hours a day. And what do you do in these 6 hours is what defines your future. If you just go social, if you learn, if you sacrifice more of your time, that is what will make your future. So I recommend you to learn tech skills like programming, also like talking. You need to empower yourself, you need to sacrifice more of your time every day. If you don't do that, you will reach your goals. It's a matter of time, just that.
Razin here. I'm a current graduate in mathematical sciences from the University of Glasgow and one of the young leaders for the SDGs at UN Youth Envoy's office. COVID-19 has fundamentally changed the way we do things, and it'll be a while before things go back to normal. It's a trying time for all of us, and we Gen Zers are being tested to the limit. But here's a fun fact. According to Goethe Institute in Germany, under extreme high pressure, diamonds can be made from peanut butter. And yes, in this analogy, you all are diamonds in the making. So this is a time to reevaluate everything introspectively and focus on things that you can control. So for starters, you can start your journey as a digital nomad just by going to platforms like Coursera, edX, for acquiring industry skills in relation to emerging technologies such as AI, biotechnology, and so on. As a founder of a hydroinformatics research startup, HydroCo Plus, which focuses on leveraging AI for ensuring water security, these are a series of mental models I repeatedly use to break through plateaus and make leaps. Arguing from first principles. Understanding something from the most irreducible truth, in other words, the most fundamental guiding laws of physics, enabled me to build a machine which the Bangladesh government is currently using to detect anomalies in water pipes. Being able to analyze the signal from the noise has allowed me to always focus on things that matter the most. So for instance, among competing hypotheses, the one with the fewest assumptions should be selected. And finally, embracing the uncertainty with an attitude of gratitude has allowed me to keep myself recalibrated to approach every day with renewed ambition. So take each day as it comes and get in there to solve the grand challenges alongside us for a greener world. Thank you.
the co-founder of OLAP Education, which is a learning platform and app for indigenous and at-risk children and youth living in rural areas. I believe that education is the key to uphold sustainable development in our communities. So I would like to encourage young people across the world to enroll in educational programs wherever they are, so that we can all have equal access to opportunities and eventually become young leaders for the SDGs. Thank you.